a phenomenon no less dangerous than corona, and global health warns. Director of the World Health Organization, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, describing the issue as one of the greatest health threats of our time, the World Health Organization has warned that antibiotic resistance is growing, no less dangerous than the COVID-19 pandemic. It threatens to undo the medical advances made over a century. Antibiotic resistance occurs when bacteria, fungi, and parasites are acquired. Immunity to the effects of drugs, making it more difficult to treat common types of diseases. And increased risk, which sometimes leads to death. There are several factors. It has led to a rise in antimicrobial resistance around the world in recent years. Among them is the overuse and misuse of medicines by humans, and in the livestock and agricultural sectors. Tedros said during a press conference, antibiotic resistance may not seem like an emergency like a pandemic, but it is just as dangerous. He added, it threatens to topple a century of scientific progress. And it leaves us unprotected against infections that can simply be treated today. The organization said that antibiotic resistance threatens food security and economic development and the world's ability to fight disease. And antibiotic resistance increases the hospitalization bill, the length of hospital stays, and increased mortality. The World Health Organization joined forces with the Food and Agriculture Organization and the World Organization for Animal Health to launch a campaign to urge swift action to counter this threat. It will bring together the World Health Leaders Group on Antibiotic Resistance, heads of government, CEOs, and leaders from civil society. The group is co-chaired by the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, and the Prime Minister of Barbados, Mia Mottley. The International Federation of Medicines Manufacturers said the bacteria were resistant to antibiotics. The current use is heavy and causing heavy losses. About 700,000 people die every year worldwide, the Federation said in a statement. Because of antibiotic resistance, without strong measures being taken to ensure the appropriate use of existing antibiotics, in addition to the development of new and better treatments, this number may rise to 10 million by 2050.